All right, y'all, my Lions, man. Y'all know how it is, man. Some of y'all fan bases know how it is to constantly be losing, man. But I knew 2 years ago when they went three and I think it went 3-12-1 or something like that. I know Golf went 3-10-1 as a starter. That's 13. That's 14 games. So he missed 2 games. Cause I was looking at golf stats, but it's been a long time, man. But I just know, like, when he was three, I was telling people, like, be patient, man. It's a rebuild. That was their first year, Brad Holmes. They drafted 2021. They drafted Kirby Joseph. He start. Not the greatest safety, but he decent. We got St. Brown the third round. We got Peniel Sewell, and we got the guy. What's his name? He got like a African name. What's his name? Came in. He got drafted as a corner, but he plays safety now. In a Fangu or something like that. But he got picked in 2021. The 2022 draft. I got to look at it again, but I just know we got like this draft: Laporta, Gibbs, Branch, Laporta, Gibbs, Branch. Oh, last year was Jameson Williams. 2022 was Jameson Williams, but I just said the Lions. It took they ain't gonna do it in one draft. That's why it took 3 drafts for us to get this far. And I do admit that we got some breaks though, because we Philly got a division of Dallas, and then Dallas we still went 12-5, which is great. 6-2 at home. So we went 6-3 on the road. What am I about to say? Well, shout out to Tampa Bay though too, but I'm about to go through it. But it's just like we might be ahead of schedule a little bit just because like we drafted our rookies Gibbs, but they probably didn't know he was gonna be. He was the 12th pick. Even I questioned it a little bit. I didn't say he wasn't a good running back, but I was like, oh yeah, we need another DN or a corner or something. But I guess like it was the right pick, man. So Brian Branch. Speaking of Brian Branch, he got drafted this year. He had 9 tackles. And Melifongo had 9. He was 2021 draft. So they drafted good. They both had a sack. And Melifongo had a sack and a half. Branch had 1. Hutchinson had 1. So they had 4 as a team. Somebody else had a half a sack. The other half a sack they gave it to Jalen Reeves, maybe. 49ers defense. The Buccaneers was a great test for us, bro. I said that before the game. Because, like, Levante David, KJ Britt, and what's the other? I forgot they got Anton Whitfield Jr., so he's a vet. Then they got Merriweather, he went down. Dean went down, too. But Dean had 3 pass deflections. He was playing good with 5 tackles. But Levante David led them in tackles with 13. Levante David. KJ Bright, 12. Levante David had a sack. They had 2 sacks as a team. The other sack was Kalijah Cansey. So, receiving, Mike Evans destroyed us. 8 catches for 147 and a touchdown. We do give up a lot through the air. That's why I haven't picked the 49ers game yet. I think even without Debo, they got Ayuk and Kittle. And I like Jennings too. And I think the guy from Michigan, Ronnie Bill, going to be a sleeper. Especially if Debo can't go or halfway, or injured. Cade Otton, 5 catches, 65 yards, and a touchdown. They kind of stopped going to him. Chris Godwin, 4 catches for 40 yards. Rashad White, 4 catches for 36 yards and 1 touchdown. You can see they got a lot of weapons. Trey Palmer, 2 catches, 32 yards. Chase Edmonds, 2 catches, 18 yards. And then David Moore had 1 for 11. He played better in the other game. The game they beat the Eagles. He had a touchdown. Him and Trey Palmer scored a touchdown. So we got your 3rd and 4th receiver scoring a touchdown. You got Mike Evans, Godwin. This is a good team. It was a good test for us, man. St. Brown, 8 catches. 8 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Laporta, 9 for 65. Jahmyr Gibbs, 4 for 40. Jameson Williams, 2 for 35. Brock Wright, 1 for 29. Josh Reynolds, 2 for 27 and a touchdown. Montgomery, 3 catches, 14 yards. Rushing, Rashard White, 9 carries for 55 yards. They didn't run enough. They only ran 15 times total. And Baker scrambled because he had to run from the pressure. It ain't like they did a design run. 2 carries for 15 yards. Chase Edmonds, 4 for 19. Jahmyr Gibbs scored a touchdown rushing. Craig Williams got 1 carry for 1 yard, but it was a goal line touchdown. Jared Goff, 30 for 43 with 287. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He got sacked twice. 65.3 QBR. That's okay. 103.5 quarterback rating is good. Baker Mayfield 26 for 41, 349 with 3 touchdowns. He did throw through 2 picks. The one at the end, it's like you get anxious at the end. They were trying to hurry up and get down the field. So really, he had one throughout the game until like the last 4 minutes. But he got sacked 4 times. QBR 55.7. Not really that good. And 94.5 quarterback rating is not bad, especially with 2 interceptions and one of them there's no excuses, but I'm just saying it was the end of the game really on that last drive. But the Lions go on. I never thought this is crazy. Like this year, we had stuff fall our way, man. Honestly, because we had we were supposed to get 1 playoff game, so I'm like, okay, we could beat the Rams. I was kind of worried about the Rams, but I did pick us to beat the Rams. I'm like, okay. Probably was picking with my heart anyway. It's hard to pick against your team when you feel like you got a chance. I feel like we got a chance against the 49ers. We might lose, but I think I feel like our team good enough to beat anybody. So, but that's not to disrespect the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know how it is being a fan of a team. Yeah. It's been a long time. Things feel our way. What I'm saying is like the Cowboys had home field. We would have played them in Dallas. Second round, but they lost, so we ended up being third seed. So we was the highest seed to advance. So we got to avoid the 49ers. We was gonna play the Cowboys anyway or somebody else. So we ended up playing the Buccaneers. Tough matchup for us. That was a good win. We got another 4 field game. Now it's gonna be tough going to San Francisco, but I covered that game in another video. But that's it, Lions, man. I think we are ahead of schedule though, because the rookies they probably didn't think Laporte's gonna be good this fast. And I forgot about Jack Campbell too, the middle linebacker from Iowa. The reason why I'm confident is just that our offensive line is great. So, but anyway, 49ers offensive line is good in their own right too. They good too. But I was just saying, I just think like golf with protection, and Jahmyr Gibbs gonna have a big game, but we'll talk about that. But anyway, the Lions defeat the Buccaneers. So to the Buccaneers fans though, for real. Y'all rebuilt. I mean, after Brady left, y'all still kept Evans, kept Godwin, and stayed competitive, man. That's what I respect about y'all. Baker Mayfield, redemption story for sure. I think he got. I'm gonna do that too. Top 5 arm, like just arm strength. I know Josh Allen. Josh Allen probably number 1 clearly. You got Josh Allen, Herbert, Mahomes. There's no order. Baker and Stafford. Those 5, I think, got the best arms in the league as far as arm strength. Yeah. So shout out to Baker. Baker can throw that boy, man. So shout out to the Buccaneers fan. Y'all won y'all division. Y'all just won a Super Bowl in 2020. Last year y'all lost in the playoffs, I think, in the first round. But this year I got to the second round with Baker. I think I should keep Baker. I like Rashad White. I like Godwin. I like Evans. Evans 10 straight years with 1,000 yards. That boy Hall of Fame to me. That's it. Y'all got to the playoffs. Won a playoff game at home. Went on the road. Only lost by 8. So salute to the Buccaneers fans. Peace.